Firefighters are our everyday heroes. They protect the public by responding to fires and other emergencies. We visited the Amherst Fire Department to find out more about what they do on a daily basis and to learn a great recipe. And I'm here with Firefighter Bergeron. Casey, so nice to be with you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So now we are going to be cooking here in the kitchen here at the station. Now, do all fire stations have a kitchen?
They do, actually. We spend about 24 hours a day here usually, so we're here for breakfast, lunch, and dinner when we're not running emergencies. So.
And does every single firefighter know how to cook? Well, they all know how to eat, we know
yes,
that.
they all know how to eat. Not everybody, some cook better than others, but they definitely like to eat.
Of course, they all know how to fight fires, which is what you're here for, right?
Exactly.
But Firefighter Bergeron, you actually went to culinary school after high school.
Yeah, briefly looking to see what I wanted to do, and so I learned to cook and worked in a restaurant down in Virginia for a while. And it was a good experience. I learned a lot from it.
Lucky for all the firefighters here,
yes,
they have you to cook for them, so you're going to cook for us today.
Yes, I am.
All right, what do you say we get cooking?
Absolutely.
Now, what is the recipe you're going to make today?
Today we're going to do a panko-crusted North Atlantic cod. We're going to do a sauce of lemon and dill, and then we're going to have a side of fingerling potatoes with roasted carrots and shallots.
Oh, fancy. Okay, so how do you get started with this recipe?
The potatoes take the longest, so fingerling potatoes, we're just going to cut them lengthwise, and then toss them in a bowl, and we're going to mix things together. So mix shallots, carrots, potatoes together.
Okay.
We're going to throw some fresh thyme in there and some fresh oregano, a little bit of salt, pepper, and then just a little bit of paprika.
Now, once you've put everything in that bowl, you just mix it all together?
Yeah, drizzle a little olive oil over the top of it, mix it together, and then put it in your baking dish.
Now we move on to?
We're gonna put the panko on the fish now. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dredge it in a little bit of heavy cream. Just helps the breadcrumbs stick a little bit better.
Okay.
So.
Both sides?
Both sides, and then put it in your breadcrumbs.
Are they seasoned breadcrumbs or just?
They are. These are Italian-style panko breadcrumbs. Panko breadcrumbs are traditionally a Japanese style. They're a little bit more coarse, a little bit more flavor. So
okay.
After that, put them on your baking sheet, and they go in the oven.
All right, Casey, fish is in the oven, vegetables are in the oven. Last step.
We're going to make a lemon and dill cream sauce.
All right.
All right, so we're going to start with some heavy cream in the pan. Let it reduce down until it's thick enough to cover the back of the spoon, just so it coats it.
How long would you say that takes?
Depending on your heat, probably about 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, and you have your heat like at medium?
Medium, yep.
Okay.
So after that is starting to reduce down, just 2 little tablespoons of butter. And
everything's better with butter, right?
Exactly. A little butter never hurt anybody.
Yeah.
So start whisking those in.
Okay.
Yep. Let those reduce down, and then we're going to add just a little bit of lemon juice.
All right, for the lemon flavor, of course, right? Now, did you use fresh lemon?
Yeah,
fresh
I
squeezed
did.
Lemon juice? Okay.
And then just a little bit of white pepper.
Does that have a different flavor from black pepper?
It's a little bit milder, so it's just better for cooking.
Yeah.
So, and then the last thing is just some fresh dill. Toss that in, and we'll mix it all up and let it cook down.
Let it cook down. All right, well, why don't we let that happen?
Okay.
Now, while the fish and the vegetables are baking, I would love to see a little bit more of the station, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
This is awesome. People think, you know, you're a firefighter, you're fighting fires. You do so much more than just fight fires.
We do. We fight fires. We're all paramedics or EMTs, so we go out on the ambulance every day, all day long. When we're not doing emergency work, we have public education, inspections, training. There's a lot of certifications to keep up on.
How long is your shift?
Our shift is 24 hours. Starts at 7 a.m., ends at 7 a.m. the next day. We do 1 on, 1 off, 1 on, 5 off.
So about 2 24-hour shifts a week.
Correct.
So that's why you got to have that kitchen and have some good meals.
Yep,
right?
absolutely.
It is really like a home away from home.
It is. We're a family here. We spend just as much time together as we do our own family. So you have to get used to the guys.
Now, not all fire trucks are created equal, right?
Correct.
Tell us about the fire trucks.
Some fire trucks, like this one here, this is an engine that carries water, it puts out the fire. The one that is behind it is a ladder truck, high angle rescue or whatever. capable of putting out high-rise fires or whatever.
What is some of the equipment that would be in a fire truck?
Ladders, hoses, fire extinguishers. We carry the jaws of life.
And do you check it before every shift to make sure it's all
We
set
do.
and ready
Every
to
morning
go?
we come in, we make sure everything's in working order, run pumps, run chainsaws, make sure that everything is working and ready.
Now I noticed that the fire gear, everything, it looks kind of like it's all just in a pile, but it's actually all set and ready to go.
It is. Everybody keeps their pants down around the boot, so you step into it and you pull the pants right up and put your coat on, you're ready to go.
What's your favorite part of the job?
Sometimes it's fun to do fire stuff, sometimes it's fun to do medicals. I like that I can do both here.
Yeah.
It's a nice change of pace, and so you don't ever get sick of one.
Now, Casey, people may think, you're here, you have this kitchen, you're making meals, you're sleeping. You are not really ever resting. You're always on the go.
No, yes, not by a long shot. We are running all day long, all night long, constantly on the move. We eat a lot of cold meals. We'll start cooking and we'll eat them hours later because we're so busy.
Well, I have a lot of respect for what you guys do.
Thank you.
Yes, it's really, really pretty incredible. So, and I also have to say that your food looks really good.
Yep.
I'm getting hungry. What do you say we eat?
Let's go check on it.
Thank you so much for showing me around. That was
Absolutely.
so much fun.
It was no problem.
And now it smells amazing in here. So now, how long was the fish and the vegetables in the oven for?
Fish cooked for about a half an hour, the vegetables for about 45 minutes.
And what temperature did you have it at?
350 for the fish, 400 for the vegetables.
Great. And it's done?
It's all done.
All right, we're going to plate it.
Absolutely. There we go.
I think we're at a restaurant. This is not a fire station. This is great. What do you say we eat?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Sounds good. After a fun visit to the fire station, I got to enjoy a delicious meal and have good conversation with Fire Chief Tim Nelson and Firefighter Bergeron. We all know that firefighters are heroes, but they are also darn good chefs too. Bon appetit!